Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Just wanted to say hello on a Thursday night here from Vegas, and I have moved where I'm doing my videos to another room to see if I can get more of the echo out, trying to see if I can put out more professional content until, like I said, I can learn how to edit and do other things. So if any of you guys have any advice, please DM me or comment in the video. I want to start by saying I want to thank Las Vegas Soccer Jerseys for my jerseys this year. I'll put a link in the comments. But so this year I got the 2025 home. Thank God I didn't put ESAC on the back. There's nothing there. And then since Adidas decided to do a retro 1997, I decided, well, why not just go get my favorite jersey of all time? And I went and he got me the 1997, and I figured, said no one ever, I have enough Alan Shearer, so I decided to put Asprey on the back. So like I said before this, I want to do more things with this show. So one of the things I want to incorporate, that's why I called it the Vegas Magpie Insider, is because if you guys come to visit Vegas, I want to be able to give you information on shows that are happening that week. It's kind of like the Suicide Boys are going to be playing at T-Mobile Arena. The Backstreet Boys will be playing at the Sphere, and Bruno Mars all on the 22nd of August. They will all be playing. Bruno Mars will be at Park MGM Grand. If you guys do go to the Sphere, I recommend you do not drive. Parking is $30 and up. I would take a Lyft or an Uber or a taxi if you are going to the Sphere. Try to get there a little bit early. It does get very busy. Next week, though, Labor Day week, I will also be reminding everybody the Sphere will be absolutely nuts with the premiere of The Wizard of Oz. So all of Labor Day weekend, you're going to have The Wizard of Oz, and it's going to be an absolute madhouse. So if you are visiting and you're coming to watch that at the Sphere specifically, make sure you do get here early. That being said, I was listening to some of the rumors today, and I was looking about this Jürgen Larsson that we are looking at potentially getting from Wolverhampton. He's a 6'4" striker from Norway. He was actually, which is kind of weird, he was on loan last season to Wolverhampton from Celta de Vigo, but he did score 14 goals in that Wolverhampton side. Some of his downfalls, it's kind of like ball control, but he does have good hold-up play. So Wolverhampton just literally signed him for $30 million officially on July 1st. Now we're looking at taking him from the Wolves for around 50 to 60 million. And I believe that Celta de Vigo is going to get a sell-on clause as well and get a little bit of that fee. So we'll see how that develops over the next couple weeks or days. Also, it looks like Johan Wissa is back in training with Brentford today. He's obviously ended his strike, and I know that there's been rumor about Tottenham wanting to get him because he's familiar with Thomas Frank, but he has never mentioned anything about Tottenham. I think that name that Tottenham was just brought up just because they want to maybe try to raise the price on him. I think personally, £60 million for a 28-year-old striker that's going to be 29 literally on the 3rd of September. I think £60 million is way too much for that. I do understand, though, kind of why he would like the Newcastle transfer. We have a long history of signing solid and good African players like Papi Cisse, Hatim Ben Arfa, who was from Tunisia, even though he's of French heritage as well. Demba Ba, Amiolis. I know I'm forgetting a few, but, we do, and he would like to carry on that tradition of having top-notch African players play at Newcastle. So that's kind of why he wants the transfer to Newcastle. So maybe we get that deal done. We get them both taken care of by September 1st and have the two strikers we need. So on to Alexander Isak. He was training by himself today. There were videos floating around, just him by himself with a trainer. Let me know what you guys think. If he does move on to Liverpool, it is what it is. We get the transfer fee if we get the 2 strikers. If he stays, will you welcome back into the squad? Will you cheer for him? Will you be reluctant? Let me know how you feel. Again, this Monday, we're at home to Liverpool, and it'll be a 12 o'clock p.m. kickoff local time, 8 p.m. over in St. James Park. I will be working, so there's no possible way for me to attend. However, I will be sneaking it in on my phone. So you guys can choose if you want to go to Rira, if you want to go to Hennessy. If you guys come out and you have another pub that you found that maybe I don't know, put it in the comments. Let me know where you guys were watching the game or you watched the game on Monday. Okay. I'm going to try to put another video up before and maybe just after, but let me know if you know of another pub that, puts on the games, that serves food and, is willing to put up with a bunch of Geordies. So again, I just wanted to come back, throw a little love out to my Jersey guy. And again, these aren't cheap. They're good quality. Got some good shirts. So like I said, I'll put his link in the comment section if you guys want to check him out. Give him a look. It's LV soccer jerseys. Sorry that I'm using the term soccer. I know it's football. But that being said, just want to wish you all good night. God bless.